Howdy, this is LiveStrider. The mail arrived. Here's the mail, it never fails, it makes me wanna wag my tail. Mail! Okay, with that out of the way, let's check the mail. Okay, so we've got a few letters today. Let's start with Jacob's letter. So, Jacob says, Dear Strider, it is I, Emerald SB. Thanks for reading this. I just saw your vlog on Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I thought you did it justice. Besides fellow YouTuber Pokemon Ranger Boy 12, I had never seen a review that pointed out the anime's flaws, but I recommend the Pokemon XY series. I've heard that's really good, yeah. It has a better story and better art style, and that's it. I will be back someday. Someday! From fellow YouTuber Emerald SB, or Jake if you like. P.S. Invader Zim movie The Florpus is coming out. I know, I can't wait. Did you see the new trailer? Yes, I did. I actually only watched about half though, because the thing is that I realized halfway through I don't want to spoil it for myself. I want to be surprised because it's been 15 years since I've seen Invader Zim, so I want the surprise, because it's probably the last Zim surprise I'll get. And he's got a lovely picture here of a fellow in glasses. Did you know that when Ash lost the Kalos League and XY, people were triggered, and when they saw the poster, the Sun and Moon anime, people started to quit? And the anime didn't recover from this until, okay, yeah, cool. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, you know, I found it really quite a hit when Ash originally lost as well. In Kanto, you know, because he didn't win that one. He lost it he failed quite miserably on that. But, you know, I think that's a stronger lesson than winning, actually. You know, if he just won everything, then, you know, it wouldn't have been as strong a message that we don't win everything. But anyway, thank you very much, Jacob, for the letter. Next letter is from Lolly. Oh, my friend Lolly. Let's see what Lolly has to say. You may know her as Medicine Monday. Whoa, this is fancy. It's got like Hogwarts sort of style design, like a Hogwarts letter. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Headmaster Albus Dumbledore, Order of Merlin, First Class Grand Sorcerer Supreme, Muggle of Wizards. Dear Mr. Strider, we are pleased to inform you that you've been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Oh, finally! Please find enclosed a list of all necessary books and equipment. Term begins September 1st. We await your owl by no longer than August 1st. Bugger, I missed it. Oh, I guess I'll have to stay a YouTuber then. Yours sincerely, Mr. Gandalf. What? Gangal. Well, that lady that, I can't remember how to pronounce her name, but she's a deputy headmistress. Oh, that's lovely. Excellent. First year students will require 3 sets of plain work robes, black. 1 plain pointed hat for day wear. Really? Oh yeah, they do wear pointy hats, don't they? 1 pair of protect gloves, dragon hide, or similar. Jeez, it's going to be expensive. It's no wonder the Weasleys couldn't afford any of this stuff. 1 winter cloak, black silver font. Please note that all pupils' clothes should carry name tags. Course books, Book of Spells by Mr. Groshawk, History of Magic, Magical the Only Albert, Waffling of Beginner's Guide to Transfiguration, 1000 Magical and Fungi by Philadelphia Spore, Fantastic Beasts and Where They Find Them by... No, I remember that book, yeah. Newt Scamander, The Darks is a Guide to Self-Protection, The Dark Forces, by Quentin Trimble. Oh, and of course, I need my wand, I need 1 cauldron, 1 set glass or crystal vial, and 1 telescope, and 1 set of brass scales. What the brass scales are for. Students may also bring an owl, or a cat, or a toad. I think I'd bring an owl. I like owls. Parents are reminded that first years are not allowed their own broomsticks. Well, that makes sense. You know, trust me with a broomstick either. Dear Mr. Strosh, this is the actual letter. Dear Mr. Strosh, welcome to Gryffindor House. As one of the many Gryffindor prefects, it is my job to advise and help you in any way possible. My word of warning are the following. Beware of the changing staircases. Yeah, they always creeped me out when I saw them at Hogwarts. Mr. Filch and Mr. Norris are always watching. Peeves the Poltergeist plays pranks. Slytherins always do the leg locking curse. I always wondered why that. Like, there was a legitimate bad guy school in the school. Slytherin. Apart from that, have a lovely year at Hogwarts. Yours sincerely, Lolly. Yep. Oh, it's great to hear from you, Lolly, aka Medicine Monday. I'm from the Gryffindor Prefect. Yes, this was completely handmade by me. I hope you like it. Also, my hand is killing me. Thanks so much, because it does really feel authentic, Lolly. When I look at it, I was just thinking, did she get this directly from Universal Studios? But like, I really appreciate you directly writing that. That's just lovely. Thank you, Lolly. She did a lovely introduction, actually, on this channel, Medicine Monday. And next one is from Tiffany Riley. And so, Tiffany says she's brought a bunch of things. Oh, it's SpongeBob. Guess this character who says I'm ready and who works with Mr. Krabs. Oh, I think it's SpongeBob, if I'm correct. He's gotten a bit taller though. He looks like that episode of SpongeBob Long Pants where he gets a bit taller. That is beautiful, Tiffany. I love that picture. Oh, well, I think we've got another picture here. Oh, I love these pictures. And this is Haley and Steve from America. Oh yeah, it's Haley and Steve from American Dad. From Tiffany! That's you. I remember you, Tiffany. Of course, I recognize that writing. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, thank you for writing it again. I love these letters from you. Oh, great. Okay. Hello, Josh. You got to try the 2 Chow Supreme Combo Meal along with a bean burrito from Taco Bell. I always get the triple layer nachos along with the breakfast soft taco and premium hot coffee from Taco Bell. I will be getting the Del Taco Plateau along with 2 street taco plateaus. Plus, I need to try the epic scrambler burrito combo breakfast meal from Del Taco. I heart crinkle fries, and I have yet to try the new Churro Dipper Shake from Del Taco. I got free fries from National Burrito Day on 04/05/2018. 2018. Happy that you got 1,000 Instagram followers. I used to love eating KFC food in the 5th grade. Try the buttermilk biscuits at KFC. You will love them with the honey from Tiffany. Oh, these are beautiful, Tiffany. Thank you. I needed that. That's beautiful. Oh, you just make this lots of fun. Thank you, Tiffany. And these are just so heartfelt and beautiful. I love the colors on this, and I like that he's looks more like SpongeBob Long Pants. And these are great pictures of Haley and Steve. Thank you so much. Just beautiful. Thank you. Absolutely lovely. And the next letter is from Sarah. So let's see what Sarah has to say. Okay. Dear Phantom Strider, when I first saw your videos, I became hooked on them, and I always look forward to seeing new videos. I really can't pick a favorite because all of them are so funny and good. Well, thank you. I try my best, and if they can be at least a little entertaining, that makes me very happy. I appreciate that, Sarah. Anyway, I would like to tell you a little about, I grew up in Houston, Texas, where the would be humid and hot outside. I always look forward to spending time outside at night. And AC on full blast. My siblings would watch TV. You happen to be Asperger's, and you've struggled with some anxiety. Well, I can completely understand that, Sarah. Thank you for sharing that in this letter. When I saw your videos, I realized there were people out there who were not afraid of sharing their thoughts on certain subjects. It took me some time to start sharing some comments on YouTube, even though I don't stand out in the crowd. I was wondering if you would like to make a video on the best and worst movies about the environment. Gee, that'd be a tough one, hey, because like the first thing that comes to mind is Captain Planet and Once Upon a Forest and what was that one that Doug and Lindsay reviewed? It's back in my head. Anyway, yeah, it's somewhat limited selection and a lot from the 90s because Save the Rainforest was really popular in the 90s, so I couldn't think of one off the top of my head. Apart from Disney, I saw that you discussed Don Bluth in one of your videos, so I thought maybe discuss about Don Bluth's best and worst movies. On this channel, LiveStrider, I would love to do Don Bluth. Just talking about best and worst off the cuff. One last idea, Disney has forgotten legends. Would you create a video on Disney's underrated forgotten movies? I would do Disney's forgotten movies. That would be really cool. Anyway, I hope you keep making great videos. Looking forward to seeing more. Before I forget, I recommend watching In This Corner of the World on Netflix. Yours sincerely, Dreams of Paris, Sarah. Oh, well, thank you very much, Sarah. Yeah, well, I actually really like that idea of forgotten Disney movies. I love doing Disney, and I enjoy any excuse to. So thank you, appreciate that, Sarah. And the next one is from Jonathan. He sent me money, Australian money. Oh, well, thank you, Jonathan. That's very generous of you, thank you. But I feel bad taking any money, but thank you so much. I really appreciate that. What do you have to say? Greetings, Josh Strider. Here are some ideas for inspiration with interesting ideas that can be explored. Best and worst New Zealand cartoon. Okay, this is really good. It's set out. And a place for a Patreon donation. Best and worst New Zealand cartoons. Best movies, soundtracks. Movies I love but everyone hates. Best cartoon soundtracks. That will be an interesting one. Best SpongeBob episodes. I've kind of been on and off about doing. I've definitely got a list up of one I would like to do. Catchiest movies and cartoon songs. Greatest Nostalgia Critic episodes. Yeah, I don't watch much of Nostalgia Critic nowadays, but I used to be a big fan. So you guys would probably pick better episodes than me by now. Best movie franchises, best Phantom Strider list, best So Bad It's Good movies, most tired cliches and top reasons why films and cartoons fail, most unintentionally hateable characters. Also enclosed is $20 in place for a Patreon donation. Regards, Jonathan. Well, thank you, Jonathan. That was just lovely. That's a very nice donation. I really appreciate that. I feel terrible about it, but thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And finally, last but not least, this letter is from Norway. So let's take a look inside this package. I've been wondering what's in this massive package. Now the hard part, opening it. Whoa! Jeez. Jeez Louise, it's like a little birthday gift thing. To Strider. Let's see what the letter says. Got Arthur in here. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that. This is, oh, it's gorgeous. See it? Lovely dream landscape. Howdy, Strider. Sorry about my bad handwriting. My printer broke. No, I actually appreciate when you actually write it out. I think that's just so nice when you actually write it out. Ever since you opened the P.O. box, I've wanted to send you something. So here's Arthur and the Minimoys Trilogy, a French animation live action made completely in English, but cut and censored in both UK and US. So I wonder what others think of it. Sorry that it's in region 2, a compilation of Norwegian animation from 1913 to 2013. Frankly Grand Prix Norway's greatest movie. Both Blu-rays are region-free and in English subs. The first book is my favorite book series. I hope you'll enjoy this package. Best regards, Nena. Extra stuff, tiny URL, 4 Strider letter things. Gee, that's great. I did not expect this. So I think you may have contacted me before, Nena, about Norwegian cartoons, which I would actually love to cover Norway cartoons. Look at that though, that's just beautiful. Oh goodness. The animation is, that's, I don't know whether to call that uncanny or weird or what to call that. It's not in English, but as you say, it's probably got English subtitles. So I'll watch that, some of that tonight. Thank you so much. That is just beautiful. Wow. And oh goodness, it's like it's a holiday package. Animert 100 norsk. I can't actually translate it, but weird. I'm really curious about these. I'm gonna pull up some of these on my DVD player tonight and take a look. See, or oh wait, no, I have my Blu-ray should work as well. Wow. Oh my goodness. Trickiaga Grand Prix. Goodness me, this has got some. Wow, look at that animation style. This is interesting because like the Norway animation style, I've never seen anything like this before. It's kind of creepy almost, but it's kind of puppety at the same time. And I love Norway, by the way. I am just so in respect of their politics and how they handle their country that I'm really curious how their animation style comes out. God, I'm looking forward to checking these out. Goodness, there's more. I feel spoiled. Wow. Phenomega Profetians Smeng. I can't actually read it, but it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's Phenomena. That is amazing. Does it have any sort of, doesn't really have any English translation, but it looks like something fun, something interesting from a cartoon, movie, or something. And oh goodness me! Pull them all out. Whoa! So we have here Salt Lakris. Lovely. Oh, candy. I love candy. It has an English translation. Among its most efficacious properties, it's first and foremost this, that it prevents dryness of the throat and larynx. I can most heartily recommend this pastel to singers, orators, smokers, and sportsmen. What a great treat! I could use these when I'm talking lots or something. I could use these before going on the green screen or before I start voice acting. That is so cool! Thank you! Oh, I love it! And what's this? What is Phenomena? And lastly, we've got something called Chronicles of Aldra. Check it out, news, intro, and more. Well, you know, after all this, the least I can do is give you a shout out. Thank you. Wow, Norwegian publisher. So I've got absolutely a ton of stuff here that would have to do with Norway. And I seem to have got a Elki Norgin Kokolife Millikil Norleid. Well, you know, I'm going to have a piece of this right now because I'm really curious and I like chocolate. Let us enjoy a piece of the chocolate together. Oh, goody goody, Norway chocolate. Here's to us. Oh, that is lovely. I like Norway chocolate, thank you. Well, thank you so much to everyone for all the lovely letters. I am just absolutely overwhelmed by all this. It's just been an amazing letter opening, and if you've stuck with me this far, thank you so much. It's just been a ton of fun opening these, and I'll be out with a new video top list soon. And until then, thank you so much for writing in. If you'd like to write in, the address is PO Box 268, Aspley, Queensland, Australia. 4053, I think. It'll be in the description though. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.